with CBS 60 Minutes, which aired last night. NTD's Daniel Monahan has the key takeaways and comments from Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, who's calling for the U.S. to de-risk from China.
In an interview on 60 Minutes, President Trump commented on whether he would allow chipmaker NVIDIA to sell their most advanced chips to China.
We will let them deal with NVIDIA, but not in terms of the most advanced. The most advanced, we will not let anybody have them other than the United States.
Because then they would win the AI race.
Well, they wouldn't win it necessarily, but they would certainly have an equal advantage. Right now, we're winning it because we're producing electricity like never before by allowing the companies to make their own electricity, which was my idea.
NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang last week expressed hope that his company will be able to sell its advanced Blackwell chips in China at some point.
I hope so. I hope so. But that's a decision for President Trump to make.
Trump predicts the U.S. will have 40 or 50% of the chip market within 2 years.
The biggest companies are leaving Taiwan. They're coming into the United States because of tariffs.
Trump provided perspective on China infiltrating parts of the American power grid, water systems, and buying American farmland.
We're a threat to them, too. Many of the things that you say, we do to them. Look, this is a very competitive world, especially when it comes to China and the U.S., and we're always watching them, and they're always watching us. In the meantime, I think we get along very well, and I think I think we can be bigger, better, and stronger by working with them as opposed to just knocking them out.
In an interview with CNN, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says the Chinese moves on rare earth restrictions are part of a plan they've been putting together for 25-30 years.
And the U.S. has been asleep at the switch, and now this administration, we're going to go at warp speed over the next 1-2 years, and we're going to get out from under the sword that the Chinese have over us, and they have it over the whole world.
Bessent says the U.S. has rallied the allies, so Western and Asian democracies and India are going to join the U.S. in trying to form their own supply chains.
We don't want to decouple from China, but we need to de-risk. They've shown themselves to be an unreliable partner in many areas.
And finally, the White House says China will stop investigations into U.S. firms in the semiconductor supply chain and will begin issuing new export licenses for rare earths and other high-tech minerals. Daniel Monahan, NTD News.
Also in the 60 Minutes interview that aired yesterday, President Trump said that Chinese officials know the consequences of taking military action against Taiwan while he's in office. Trump's comments followed his meeting with Chinese regime leader Xi Jinping last week. Trump said the two did not discuss Taiwan during their meeting.
You have said that Xi Jinping wouldn't dare move militarily on Taiwan while you're in office. But what if he does? Would you order U.S. forces to defend Taiwan?
You'll find out if it happens, and he understands the answer to that. Well, I can't give away my secrets. I don't want to be one of these guys that tells you exactly what's going to happen if something happens. The other side knows, but I'm not somebody that tells you everything because you're asking me a question, but they understand what's going to happen, and he has openly said, and his people have openly said at meetings, we would never do anything while President Trump is president, because they know the consequences.
A man has been charged with 11 counts of attempted murder following a mass stabbing attack on a train in Britain. The government said the attack shows the worst